Today, we're delighted to introduce a unique hospitality concept perfect for New Jersey residents visiting New York City. Kayla Bolyai, founder of Belong, has created an airport lounge style space in SoHo that offers everything from luggage storage and locker rentals to showers, dressing rooms, and even nap pods, all for just $39 a day. Kayla, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks so much for having me. I'm really happy to be here.
Well, I am so obsessed with this concept as a dyed-in-the-wool Jersey girl who commutes to the city all the time. I always wanted a space like this, and now it's here. So tell us,
Yeah,
what inspired you to create Belong?
sure. So I was traveling in Europe with my family 2 summers ago, and I had myself a huge suitcase, and I didn't have anything to do with it between check hotel and going to the airport. And I didn't want to lose the day traveling. So I used Luggage Hero, which is super functional. It allowed me to check my bag for a few hours, but it wasn't hospitable. And my background is hospitality. So I had the opportunity to create something that both allowed people to have a place to go somewhere in the city, in New York City, where you don't have to carry your bags around all day. And that was the beginning of creating and opening Belong.
Tell us about what Belong features.
So we have everything that you would need from luggage storage to daily locker rentals. So say you want to put your work backpack away for a few hours while you go to a dinner meeting, or say you're looking for a place just to rest for a few hours or an hour coming off of a red-eye flight from abroad or from California, for example. You want somewhere to go, put your feet up, feel safe, feel comfortable, and feel refreshed. And so we have nap pods, we have showers, we have IGK hair products, we have towel service, co-working space, and then private meeting spaces. One of the things I found is that WeWork doesn't offer guests a place to go just for a few hours to take a private meeting. And we have 4 different spaces within Belong that offers that exact amenity.
What I love too, besides the convenience of everything you offer, the decor. It's very lush, very on trend. Talk about curating the space and the effort that you put into that.
Sure. So the whole decor started with this beautiful wallpaper, which is featured in the space. The wallpaper was designed by Candace Kay, who I worked with on some of the restaurants that I also work with. And the designer was Nusla Design is the agency, and Alsun Kyo. And once I found the wallpaper, it's green, it's lush, it feels really calming. Everything built from there. And that comes from the private phone booths to, the pillows, and even how much green we have from like plants and shrubs in the space. It's been really fun to curate.
Talk about your background, because you mentioned earlier you're in the hospitality industry and you are also a Jersey girl, so you really can understand the pain point of your clients.
I definitely created something to solve my own solution that I needed. And my background's hospitality. I've been doing marketing for hotels and restaurants since I first moved back to New York and New Jersey, about a decade ago. And ever since then, I've seen that there's a lot of opportunity when it comes to different ways to offer hospitality. So restaurants are one way, hotels are another. And then there's this interesting niche about co-working, but not quite co-working. I like to call Belong an airport lounge in the middle of the city, because it really is the answer to that in between need or genre.
What's the feedback you're getting from your Jersey consumers?
Yeah, so people, the feedback has been some of the best part. Guests saying, hey, normally I wouldn't have had the opportunity to go meet friends for dinner. Instead, I actually had a place to go and freshen up and take a shower. And, I really appreciate that it's created more efficiency in my life. We have day passes, as you mentioned, at $39 a day, but then we also have monthly members, and our monthly members can come and go as they please. And we're seeing that there's a ton of New Jersey members here. There's a ton of Westchester, Connecticut, and it's really solving a problem for them to both feel good, feel safe, have a place that's safe for their things, and then also a place to just freshen up that's still accessible from their home. So it's creating creating a solution, like I said earlier, that helps everyone, and that makes me really happy.
Do you have plans for expanding Belong to other areas in Manhattan?
Absolutely. The next location that we're looking at will be near Penn Station to make it even easier for commuters. And from there, I really want to take it to other cities. I have high hopes, and I'm really looking forward to expanding the concept.
Would you open it in New Jersey? I feel like Jersey City might be right for something like this.
Absolutely. Jersey City, Hoboken, there's so many places or even Newark, right? Somewhere that's like very close to the airport or the trains. Places that basically allow people to drop their things when they're getting off of a flight or a plane or a train, and then still have the ability to come back knowing it is stored safely. And then that extra benefit is like, oh, I can actually take a shower before I get on a flight, or I can actually, to plug in my laptop and do some work before I have to get on a bus. So these like little extra amenities, I think, really build a bridge and fill that gap between places, and would be really valuable in a location like Newark or Jersey City.
At Belong, is there a membership component or do you pay as you go?
Yep, you can either pay as you go, which is $39 a day, or you can get a membership, and membership starting at $130 a month offers you unlimited access. If you want something with a dedicated space, then we build on tiers for memberships from there.
Love it. Where can people find out more about Belong?
Online, we're at belongnyc.com, and on Instagram, it's belong.nyc.
Great. Kayla, thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you in person at Belong because I'm dying to try this space. It's super cool.
Yes. Can't wait to have you here. Thanks so much for having me today.